Ah, the 496 big block Chevy motor. As if it wasn't good enough already, someone went and put a blower on it, and it's got all kinds of stupid horsepower now. So it's got the super huge primary headers, MSD 6 BTM box, firewall mounted coil, your fuel pressure regulators up here on next to the carburetor, and this thing is tuned very, very well. So wait till you guys see what this baby can do. But let's first get an overall picture of what the car looks like. We do have power brakes, power steering, no AC, no complaints. Now that we got that shut, man, this is one good looking car. So the paint looks cherry. I said that because it's red and it looks in really good shape. Weld wheels all the way around, some mini tubs in the rear, which surprisingly makes this car hook up very well. Easily you can spin the tires, but I'm sure if you were doing some sort of prep event, it would hook up pretty easily. Now this car is caged, but it's not uncomfortably caged. So I know a lot of these cars, it's actually kind of hard to get in with a cage. We got disc brakes up front, drums in the rear. Open the door, we got a real nice door panel. And actually, for what it's worth, so we got the door bars that come out. It's pretty nice. For what it's worth, the interior overall is in really good shape. The rear seats back there are in good shape. Let me see if I can get it better. We got a dome light and a headliner. Nice carpet. The dash is all intact and nice. And it does not feel like a race car at all. So you get in it, you drive it, it's got power steering, it goes, it stops. I mean, it's super duper nice car. Before I fire this thing up and we take it around the block though, let's go ahead and check out inside the trunk. Throttle Thrasher's Hot Rod Shop. They might know a thing or two about the car. Beautiful fuel cell mounted back here. Batteries mounted back here. They did a good job of recessing the battery into a little tray, a fuel pump, and when you pull this down, you can see your fuel filters. They did an absolutely awesome job getting this car set up. Now it does have a Ford 9-inch. It is a mini tub, like I said. Well, I say mini tub, that looks factory, but those drag radials look like beastie monsters. So go ahead, correct me, yell at me, say I'm stupid and don't know what I'm talking about, and I'll say right back at you. The round tail lights inside the bumper on the Chevelle, I think, is one of the best looking rear ends on the Chevelles. Paint overall condition is actually very gorgeous. I think there's not a whole lot to really complain about on this car, but I think what you're going to like the most is the way it sounds and runs and drives and has all kinds of power. So let's slap this little guy in here. There is a switch right here for your fuel pump. Kick that on, fire her right up, and this is what you get. What a monster. It is a posi rear, so obviously someone putting that kind of money into the rear end is going to make sure it's a posi. We got oil pressure, temperature, our boost gauge, yep, volt gauge, and your boost retard. We haven't messed with that, we just left that alone. It wraps out pretty quick and it's got tons of power. So it does have one of the, I don't remember what they call this, the quick shift. I think it's a quick shift shifter. Let's just go ahead and drive this thing around back. But anytime you want. I mean, you can just roast the tires off, but it does feel like it would absolutely hook up if it had some sort of prepped event or surface that you were going to. And the only squeaking that you hear is this door bar right here. I don't have the pin in it. The pin's right here. So you might hear that make a little bit of noise. But a lot of cars have this big cowl hood for no reason other than looks. This one has it because there is a ginormous big block under the hood with a blower sitting right on top of that, and a carburetor on top of that, and an air cleaner on top of that. All the things. So the brakes feel good. No complaints there. Like I said, the interior's in really good shape. You got a headliner, you got all that good stuff. And against my better judgment, I feel like we need to hit the gas just a little bit. Whoo! Dang. That was just a little bit of gas. That was probably like, I don't know, oh gosh, I dropped my phone. I feel like it was maybe like 70-80% throttle. I definitely didn't touch the floor. So this thing is a monster, man. What a beast. All right, now I got no backup camera, no mirror on the right side. So I'm gonna have to kind of just do that number. So Mitch can go ahead and take his photos over here. Let's go ahead and get out. And I'll see if we can get you a little shot of the exhaust back there when I rev it. You can hear the blower up here too. So this thing is an absolute monster. Make sure you do not sleep on this guy because it will be gone. Once again, thanks for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And somebody come take this thing home before I make a bad decision. Oh, so gorgeous. Thanks for watching, guys. Check out this weld wheel.